I'm Catherine Calderwood, I'm the Chief Medical Officer for Scotland. I'm also a consultant obstetrician.
My name's Alistair, I'm an emergency medicine trainee.
My name's Lindsay Yeoman, I am a recently qualified GP.
My name's Rosemary Hollick and I'm a rheumatology registrar.
My name's Will Rutherford. I trained in a mixture of stroke medicine, acute medicine and general medicine.
I was a junior doctor myself in Scotland and benefited from the fantastic training that Scotland offered. People really want to grow junior doctors into the leaders in the medical profession in the future.
I feel valued. I feel part of a team that wants me to train with them, to be here, to look after patients, to experience this department.
You're made to feel part of the team. That's when you're in hospital and in kind of GP practice, and you feel like you're part of kind of a big family, which is great.
Scotland's a great place to train, but we've got huge geographical area as well as the city. We've got quite a rural area, so in terms of training you get a huge diversity of people.
Junior doctor training has always been well regarded in Scotland, and I would really like to see that that reputation continues.
I'm currently out of programme doing a PhD, and I'm looking at the delivery of services to remote and rural populations, in particular mobile bone density scanning services. So as well as sort of the training, I've also had the opportunity to do some research as well.
I've been lucky enough to have the opportunity to take some time out in a teaching fellowship, which has allowed me to develop my skills in provision of teaching and training to both undergraduates and postgraduates. And as part of the research group that I work with, I've been privileged to be part of the launch of a national strategy for the management of out-of-the-hospital cardiac arrest. This opportunity to be part of something that actually is life-changing, and that opportunity I wouldn't have found anywhere else.
My stroke training was something that I hadn't planned to do initially, but it's become a really big part of what I do and what I've trained in.
During my training, you were encouraged to kind of find areas that you were interested in. My practice is one of the deep end practices in Scotland, so that means it serves some of Scotland's most deprived population, and it's been a privilege to be able to see this service and how it serves its kind of unique population and how it kind of adapts to them, rather than having to make the patients adapt to a kind of normal health service which might not necessarily work for them. And then I really enjoyed working in a deep end practice. I felt you could really make a difference there, and so using the information that I've learned here, I'll be able to hopefully go on to kind of improve services to wherever I work in the future.
I've got two children aged 5 and 3, and I would not have been able to do my training had I not been able to train flexibly for a period of time.
If you like city life, there's lots of culture here. You've got lovely restaurants, lots of things to do. But as well as that, within an hour's drive, you've got gorgeous countryside. If you like walking or kind of on the water, it's fantastic.
I've been appointed to a job in the north of Scotland in a hospital called Raigmore in Inverness, starting as a consultant in acute medicine and doing some stroke medicine as well. And I feel really well prepared for that from the training that I've had here in Edinburgh. And I have a young family, a little boy and a girl, and we'd love to kind of get established in somewhere a little smaller, a little more rural, and get them out and about as much as they can while they grow up.
I think you've got the combination of good training, recognition of a work-life balance, and it's actually a really good place to live and to bring up my family.
To be able to experience everything that this amazing little country has to hold, and the surprises that are here. Our history, our culture is like nowhere else in the world, and I wouldn't change it for anything.
My experience of being part of the Scottish National Health Service has been a rewarding one and one I'm proud of, but I'm also very aware that it's one that we need to improve on. I feel like we're getting somewhere, and I think the next 10 or 20 years is going to be really exciting to be part of, because I feel there are a lot of people within the NHS here that are asking the question, how can we do what we're doing better? How can we make what we're doing more reliable and safer? I'm excited to see where we're going in the future, as well as excited where we are just now.